Alright, I do a response video to two different videos, Piro and Bubba Fucknut. And I'll do this one really quick. It's relevant to the Piro thing because I did delete this idiot's channel on my, whatever, Vloggerdome. Because there's no fucking point. It's every video he's making some accusation. Inmendum is malicious, is now the argument. So now his new argument is you're religious if you refuse to change your mind. So that's the definition of religion. So if Einstein doesn't find evidence to overturn his theory of relativity, he should change it anyway, just to satisfy Bubba, so he doesn't look like a religious nut or something, because he's not changing his mind, because he doesn't see any new evidence to give him any cause to change his mind. So Bubba, in the last 50 years, what fact has been revealed by the human race that should cause somebody to fundamentally change their philosophy? Just tell me what it is. You should point me to the, Darwin-esque type revelation that I have ignored, and now I need to change my mind for some reason to avoid your fucking accusation of religion, shithead. I mean, really, just fuck off with this bullshit. I have no obligation, alright, to defend myself against your accusations, you puppy-molesting fuckwit. Okay? You don't even get the point. The point is I can just keep making accusations and force you to defend yourself against the accusations, you stupid shit. You stupid fucking shit. So just go away. You're going away. I have seen to that. Sorry, Piro. Alright, yeah, I think we should just have the open conversation in public kind of thing, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you want to talk about something, we could have done a stick cam. You could have done a stick cam any other time. You didn't talk about the website. You were talking about other kind of crap, and I kicked you out of the room, and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. You want to take an hour out and talk about it? We could have done that. We've done it in Stickcam on slow nights, and there was no problem with that. Yeah, I didn't have an expectation we get into that conversation in that last week, just because there was an active room. We're not going to sit there and talk about this narrow subject and bore everyone out of the room. What's the fucking point of doing that? But there's 6 other days of the week I can show up for an hour and we could have our conversation. So, whatever. Whatever. I mean, the whole thing is just, look, you say in this email, you don't say it directly. You say, do you have an objection to the idea of bringing more people in? In on what? What are they going to be in on? Exactly. I mean, I guess we just don't have the same vision thing here. My vision was, I spend money, okay, we set up server pays for itself over time. I don't get necessarily my money back, and nobody makes any money on the deal. We just create a new server in internet space, okay, that isn't a corporation, that isn't making a profit, and is just selling hosting space for what it costs. Period. Let's bring other people in. To do what? Exactly. So I just don't get this shit. And in the other email, you're using this shares thing. We should give developers shares. Developers of what? All I want is a fucking server that does this function of providing video content. And I don't even need the extra little things that we were talking about the, being able to do a few CGI scripts and maybe some search indexing and what. Well, fuck it. I don't even give a shit about that. I mean, it's just not the whole fucking point was to avoid playing this game where we have to subsidize crap content on YouTube, where I have to be part of a group of shit video makers. All right. Instead, I'll be responsible for finding a place to post my videos or a medium to post them on. And I just want to be able to pay somebody who's not a fucking cunt corporation who's basically destroying civilization by forcing everybody to pay huge advertising tax. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, just like I said, I just don't see the vision thing here. And yeah, you've got your time to worry about investing, but the point is that obviously money is an upfront investment. So yeah, I'm all for. You want to do a fundraiser? Fine. Okay. You want to bring more people in? Fine. I'll even contribute to whatever you want to do. Just leave me the fuck out of it, and I'll contribute some money, and I'll do some promotion videos for it, and whatever. Start your own collective-y thing, and do your share thing, and do your whatever thing, because it just doesn't sound like the thing I intended to do. And again, I'm back to taking it all the way back to, I have been playing around with this thing and just seeing who's what on the internet, and it just seems like, it's like Jay Sounder, just, he's gone again. He had me delete his account on Bloggerdome. It's not like there's more people making videos. There's less people making videos, and and everybody doesn't give a fuck, and there's nobody doing anything the least bit controversial. Fred's not even fucking dead animals anymore. I mean, there's really nothing to even, I just don't see it. I see this as being something that I want. I don't see this as something anybody else fucking wants. So again, I'd be the only customer. So until we figure out that mechanism, until we make this whole thing more fucking viable, who's going to want to be on our server if our server can't produce something called exposure or views or something else? Right? There has to be some other catch to it. It has to do something more, because they'll just say, well, I can just put my videos on YouTube for free. And YouTube, if they make me a partner, they'll even pay me to put my videos on YouTube. So why the hell would I pay you people to host my videos and provide no exposure? Yeah, that's right. They won't do that. So, yeah, this is only for people who really are principled about something and want to do the not-for-profit thing in the world and all that kind of crap. So unless they have those kinds of mental incentives, this is going to be of no value to the average sellout, loser, moron, fuckwit. It's not going to mean anything to them. But again, we've sort of been over this before. I mean, what's the cart and what's the horse here? I mean, I guess there's no point in having a high-speed, stream the video instantaneously and do all this other fancy shit if no one's going to be watching the videos. I mean, it really doesn't fucking, make any sense. So maybe we should do it low scale until we actually have an audience, and then there's actually the problem of slow videos, so that we're actually fixing a problem. Because right now, the problem is no one gives a fuck. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know. And you still haven't got me a price on what the fucking bandwidth is costing. Okay, I got to know that one. Because, maybe it's just cheaper to go to GoDaddy and just get a dedicated server from them for 2 years. And see if we can make this important enough where we could make the argument that, let's do it. Let's do the hosting thing. That we can create this not-for-profit hosting entity. That's also not censoring, because even GoDaddy will censor you. There's less censorship, but there's still a line. If they get the complaint, they will, or else they'll charge you more. That'll be the other catch. If you have controversial content, they'll decide to charge you more. Because they'll declare you a porn site or some other kind of bullshit. But whatever. What else is there to say on this? Yeah, I would have liked to have, just the way things worked out, right? I'd like to have the ball rolling too, but then the point is why roll a ball that's not, we got to do the vision thing. It's got to be more of a plan here. And we're really kind of stuck with the, spend a big pile of money, buy a new fancy server, get bandwidth, B, who the hell fucking knows, C, what? We don't even have a C, all right, because it's not going to make $1 million. That ain't going to happen. Do a social good. Yeah, that would be great. That's my ambition. But to create some kind of collective organization of shareholders who basically create some sort of server Amway where, any new customers get reamed because they got to pay the original shareholders a little bit of a cut. Like they do a little development work and we have to pay for it for 30 years. Well, fuck that. I don't want to rent a life from anybody. I want to buy my life. I want to buy whatever I get. I want to buy it directly. I don't want to rent it from anybody, from any marketer, from any middleman, from any reseller, from any other fucker of any kind. All right? I just want to directly get what I want without anybody advertising it, without anybody making me subsidize some other asshole or any other bullshit. And you're just not getting that. So, yeah, I don't want to be part of a collective because, just like a commune, it's just going to be full of jackasses who want to smoke pot all day and drink bourbon. Well, fuck that. And collect a check for it. So, whatever. Gaseous thinking. I like that. That's a good name, I think. So he's responding to the kid did a couple of videos. He's a smart kid, but, I don't know. He's just talking, well, why is everybody indulging Professor Anton? He said something completely stupid like, people aren't things. Well, then nothing is a thing, right? So, okay, nothing's a thing because everything's connected to something else and everything's made by people and everything's cause and effect. Well, okay, so nothing's a thing. I mean, it's just stupid. Why don't you people just say, let's not speak English anymore. Let's blow up every fucking word, and then we can all just babble baby talk and just go do, good, bad, poop. I mean, this is just so fucking idiotic. Oh, yeah, well, you can identify it as something different than that. This is different than that, but you can't call either one of those things because they're not things. Fuck. Really am. I'm just so sick of people. So anyway, yeah, so I'm in a pretty shitty mood. So, yeah, sorry. I mean, I'm just, yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, get somebody, bring more people in. Bring other people in. Do your whatever you're going to do. And I'll help however I can help. And fuck it. Yeah, I'll just be a sidelinder. Thank you very much. Because, yeah, this just sounds like bullshit to me. We're not going to come to an agreement on what this vision thing is. The vision thing is that we basically are doing charity work for the Internet. That's my vision. That you're giving the Internet a functionality it doesn't fucking have, and you're not going to get any reward for it at all, except the satisfaction of accomplishing the task. So if you want shares, well, that ain't going to happen in my vision. So anyway, until next time.